Merry Christmas, Extreme Team. It is December 25th, 2020. Despite 2020 being one of the craziest and most tough years most of us ever experienced, we're not only going to celebrate Mary getting pregnant without having sex, my god, that had to suck, but if you caught the video yesterday, we're doing a series of year-end videos about extreme collectibles. We're doing countdowns. So today, we're doing our own version of Statue of the Year Extreme Style. Extreme style. I like that. That would be a good pickup line, yeah? Hey guys, my name is Mr. X. This is the Extreme Channel. Every year, we spend way too much money on extreme collectibles. And as I said in the intro, today we're actually doing a top 10 countdown of licensed statues that arrived in the Extreme Collection in 2020. So we're sticking to license. These are only pieces that have been signed off by whoever holds those rights to those statues. So most of these statues are going to be from companies, if you're in the statue game, you're familiar with, like Sideshow, Prime One Studios, XM Studios, Queen Studios, and maybe some others. And I'm filming this in advance, so there are statues that I may get in 2020 that didn't make the list because I have to see them in person. Now the question is my number one statue going to be Statue of the Year? We'll have to find out, but in my mind, hopefully it should be, because hopefully I bought that best statue ever made. I'm pretty sure I can justify some way that would theme in with my collection. That's what we're going to look at today, the top 10 licensed statues that arrived in 2020 to the Extreme Collection. Now before we get started, make sure you not only like this video, but you subscribe to the channel and you hit that bell notification. The reason why I tell you to do that is we have a series of videos with these top 10 countdowns, including most anticipated pieces, a surprise for you, and then the 2-year anniversary of the Extreme Channel is less than 2 weeks away, so something pretty cool is coming for that. But in case you don't get any Christmas presents today, let's promote this statue giveaway. As a thank you to you guys, we're giving away these 2 exclusive Mortal Kombat statues from Pop Culture Shock Toys. We've already given away this Sub-Zero. It's being shipped to the winner of the 15,000 sub giveaway. Up for grabs at 17,500 subs is this exclusive Scorpion statue. First thing you need to do is make sure you've liked this video, you subscribe to the channel, and you've hit that bell notification. Second thing is we are going to pick random videos. This is one of those random videos, and insert this segment somewhere. You need to make sure you comment on that video. We are going to pick a random comment from one of said videos, and you will be the winner of this Scorpion statue. So in traditional extreme style, God, I really like that.
That's what she said.
We're going to do some honorable mentions first. So again, these are statues that arrived to the Extreme Collection in 2020, and I ranked them in order of which one I think is most badass. And while clearly attachment to the character or the theme is relevant, that wasn't the case in a lot of these choices. So with these honorable mentions, I think every single one will surprise you. Let's start with this. XM Studios Gambit. I thought this was an amazing statue. It far exceeded my expectations. I have seen the Sideshow one in person. However, I haven't had a good chance to do comparison of them side by side. But I don't need to because I think this one is absolutely fabulous. I love every aspect of this, especially the fact it doesn't take up a huge footprint, though it's still scaled correctly. So this comes in as my first honorable mention. Second honorable mention will be very surprising to some of you as well, is the Prime One Pennywise heads. That's right, these are just the 3 half-scale portraits that I got in. I never bought the actual half-scale body and legs and base, but I did get the portraits, and I think they look absolutely fabulous. I think the detail on these is second to none. It is extremely well done. In my opinion, some of the best non-silicone busts out there. A recent arrival, a shocker, and I think everyone that owns this statue agrees. The XM Studios Groot and Rocket is amazeballs. That's right, amazeballs, fantastic, however you want to call it. And I am so glad I got this. If it wasn't as amazeballs as it was, I could definitely see me getting rid of my Guardians of the Galaxy display someday down the road. However, I never see that happening now. Now this is the interactive part. Down in the comments below, see if you can guess any of my top 10 pieces. You've seen them all. I've reviewed every single piece on the channel. So let's see if you get any right. Coming in at number 10 is the Queen Studios Loki bust. Another piece I wasn't really hyped about. I actually bought it on an impulse when Thanos came out so amazing. But my expectations were blown away with this piece. Especially with the helmet, it looks like Tom Hiddleston is staring at me whenever I watch stuff in my theater room. This is an amazing piece, done so well. Great job, Queen Studios. I can't wait for more pieces from them. Number 9 is Prime One Studios Shockwave. Now, this came out last year. However, I just received it this year. This is pretty damn amazing. And it's not just the size of it, but it's all the intricate detail. This presence is just wow. Now, one thing, it isn't scaled correctly with the other Transformers, but if it was, it would probably take up an entire room. So I do forgive them for that, but I absolutely love Prime One Studios Shockwave from the Bayformers movies. Now, number 8 is the Queen Studios Thanos. Extremely well done. Now, many people have asked me if I'm interested in the new one they teased. No, because I already own this one, and I don't like arms on my torsos, even though my Wonder Woman coming in will have it. And frankly, it's just too damn big.
Hey, that's what she said.
But this piece just blows me away every time I look at it.
That's what she said.
Number 7 is also another recent acquisition, and this is by Prime One Studios as well. You're going to see a theme with these pieces, but this is their 1/3 scale Bermejo Joker. This is phenomenal. This lived up to expectations, which were extremely high to start with. This piece is, in my opinion, the best Joker statue ever made, and there are a lot of choices for a Joker statue. So huge congrats to Prime One Studios for pulling this off. However, I don't think it's the best piece they made all year. They have a few more coming up. Another dark horse that came in was XM Studios Starscream. This is phenomenal. It was this statue alone that caused me to buy some additional XM Studios Transformers that are coming in 2021. You may see them on the anticipated list in the upcoming days. But this is phenomenally done on every single level, and for this reason alone, I'm actually expanding my Transformers display area. Number 5 was even a darker horse, Prime One Zod. That's right, this piece right here from Berserk. The Berserk statues are what got me into the actual story of Berserk, and now I love it even more. But this one I expected to be okay, and I only bought it to kind of complete the line, and I was able to nab it at retail, and they seem to sell above retail. But when I got it in, it just blew me away, and I understood why it is so highly sought after. So this Prime One Studios Berserk Zod comes in at number 5. Now we're down to the top 4. Did you get any right? Well, go ahead and also comment below what your favorite licensed statues that either arrived to your collection, or maybe it was one you couldn't pick up this year and you think it's the best that came out all year. So throw that in the comments below. But number 4 is XM Studios Thanos and Lady Death. Now I consider these together because they're an exclusive statue. I think that Thanos would have been lower on the list if Lady Death wasn't with him and vice versa. So as a pair, I think these came in at number 4. A lot of people are arguing this is the best statue of the year. I think an argument certainly can be made for that. I think this has the possibility to be the best Thanos statue ever. I'm going to do an extrumble with the 4 pieces I have because a lot of them are highly sought after. So we'll see how that ends. But I absolutely love this piece. Number 4, favorite piece in 2020. Number 3, another dark horse. This is one I have no attachment to the character, but it just proves how badass Prime One Studios can be when they release Batman Who Laughs. Yes, I want to get in the metal comics just because of this amazing piece. I have a few other metal pieces that I have on order and some I want to order. You'll find out about that in the next few days. But their Batman Who Laughs is simply an unbelievable statue. In my opinion, it's the best of their 1/3 scale line. However, it's not the best statue they've ever made because number 2 is their Jet Power Prime. I got this in very early in 2020, so he did fall into the category. This piece is amazing on so many different levels, and when you see this in person, it just blows you away. And definitely worth the $3,200, $3,300 I paid for it. I absolutely love this piece. One of my favorites in my collection, and one of the reasons my Transformers collection is getting so big. So now we're down to number 1. The number 1 statue is by XM Studios, and it's a piece that is kind of weird, kind of different, and it's a piece I kind of already owned. So that's right, the number 1 statue I think of 2020 because of its display options, the presence, the paint, the sculpt, is XM Studios' Batman Shogun on horse. This statue is unbelievable in real life. I remember when I opened it, I said that I think this is the best licensed statue ever made. I stand by that. Now, a lot of people will disagree because they don't dig Batman as a samurai. I think even without that factor, it is still unfrickin' believable. But this is my favorite statue that arrived in 2020. With the one exception, it's hard as hell to display. You really can't display it on a shelf. You almost need a pedestal. Another collector I bonded with out there, Joe, actually sent me some pictures of his. Looks unbelievable that way. Makes it look even better. So fantastic statue. Congrats to XM Studios. Congrats to Prime One. Sideshow. Yeah, I didn't see your name on there. But thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. I hope you had a good Christmas. If you didn't, there's always tomorrow, and maybe you'll win that statue, so make sure you comment below. In the meantime, I'll catch you tomorrow. Some exciting stuff coming up, so make sure you've hit that subscribe button. Check out some of these other playlists. Take care.